Hi, this is Matt from tracymatt.co.uk, and here I have the new Toshiba Portege G710. First Toshiba device that we've seen for quite some time, so let's do a quick unbox and take a look at the device itself. On top we have getting started disc, have a user guide, just quickly look at. As you see, it's fairly thick, no colour photographs unfortunately. Device sitting right on top, in a plastic bag here. As you can see, Qwerty style keyboard on the bottom there, and a form factor that's reminiscent of the BlackBerry, but we'll take a look at that in more detail in just a second. And a battery here, which is 1050 milliamp hours. So have a headset with an inline microphone with a push button, and on the other end we have a mini USB style connector, although it's worth pointing out that this isn't the same sort of mini USB connector or extended mini USB connector that you find on HTC devices. This is a whole different connector there. And obviously you've got the headphones on the other end, which kind of feel a little bit cheap and plasticky, but comment on that later when we actually get to use them. Have a standard USB to mini USB sync and charge cable, and then pretty standard mains adapter, again mini USB style. Nothing else in the box, nothing underneath there, so let's take a look at the device itself. Let's just peel off the screen protector there. Okay, we've got a 2.5-inch display on the front, which is QVGA, so 240/320, underneath which you've got the home and back buttons, soft keys and the send and end phone keys. As I say, full QWERTY keyboard with an inlaid numeric keypad for obviously when you're dialing phone numbers. Right in the centre here we have a trackball which just scrolls around on the display, and it actually works as a press button. Left hand side we have the power button and a camera button. Nothing at all to be found on the bottom of the device. Right hand side we have up and down volume control rocker, which is a push button, and then a rubber cover here which is slightly difficult to open, and a rubber cover there on the side where we have an external GPS antenna and the mini USB connector for sync, charge and audio. Bit of a giveaway there, so obviously this device has built-in GPS and it is a Surfstar 3 chipset GPS. On the back we have a 2 megapixel camera and a built-in flash or LED illuminator. And if we open the back cover, battery obviously goes just in this compartment here. The SIM card slides up underneath there, and just on top of that is where the micro SD card goes. A number of people on the web have actually been saying they found it quite difficult to find the micro SD card slot, so that's where you'll find it. So we just pop the battery in and put the cover back on. Let's just power device on. While I'm just waiting for that to start, let me talk about the rest of the specification. Obviously, as I said, it's a QVGA display, 2.5-inch. Quad band, so you'll be able to use it roaming in a variety of countries. Unfortunately though, there is only GPRS and Edge, no 3G or HSDPA, which is possibly a bit of a drawback also when you consider there is unfortunately no Wi-Fi on this device. I suppose it's offset somewhat by the built-in GPS. It's Bluetooth 1.2, has 128 meg of ROM and 64 meg of RAM. The CPU is a 260 MHz Texas Instruments OMAP processor. So let me just compare the G710 to a couple of other devices here. Here we have HTC's S620, which has obviously been around for a little while. The S620 is a little smaller and is a little thinner. Not a great deal to choose between them in terms of weight. And G710 in comparison to the Titan 2, as you can see, it's a little longer. It is somewhat wider and obviously a lot thinner than the Titan 2. It is a lot lighter than the Titan 2. So I'll be reviewing the Toshiba Portege G710 over the next couple of weeks, and the review will be online soon, along with some screenshots and some information about the installed software. So join us again soon on tracymatt.co.uk.